I wanted to tell you about a book I recently read. It's called Chasing My Cure by Dr. David Fajgenbaum. Hope I'm saying that right. I met David last fall at the Pemphigus and Pemphigoid conference. He spoke, and they also provided a copy of this book. And I had actually read about him before. I had recalled a year or two before he was written up in the New York Times. And since then, he's been on various television shows. He's been interviewed by my all-time favorite interviewer, Terry Gross, on Fresh Air. But he has an amazing story, and I just wanted to tell people about it and recommend folks to read the book again, Chasing My Cure. He was in medical school at the University of Pennsylvania, had been an athlete, a quarterback at Georgetown, and thought to be in terrific health. And he came down with, he said he was dying. He told us, I'm dying. And his organs were all falling apart. His liver, his kidney, his lungs. They did 1,000,001 things and never figured out quite what he had at that point. He came through it, death's doorstep. Well, turns out he had these near-death experiences, and they were not pleasant at all, with all his organs failing, his body filling with fluid. He had those 5 times. And as a medical student and as someone who was just compelled to try to figure this out, along the way, he said, I'm gonna figure this disease out, because people didn't really know what it was. We finally figured out it was Castleman's disease, a rare disease. And but there really wasn't any treatment for it. Nobody quite knew what to do. Well, they tried a lot of things. They tried all this chemo. Sometimes that would work, but it kept obviously coming back. He actually founded an organization, worked with tons of volunteers. Now it's up and running. It's Castleman Disease Network, CDCN. They looked for drugs that are already out there that could be repurposed for it. And lo and behold, they found one. It seems to be working for him. It hasn't worked for everybody, but it has worked for him. They're using that approach. They're even using the same approach on COVID, which was after this book was published. But in any event, it's amazing what he's done on his own behalf and for all those others with Castleman, and now it applies to all these other diseases, connecting folks around the globe that are working on this stuff, because one of the key issues with rare diseases or with any disease is sharing of information. People are working in silos, and his job has been to break them down and to try to get there to find a cure. So you can, if you're interested in this, it's a quick read. It's only 200 and some pages. It's very gripping. It's available anywhere. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. Chasing My Cure by David Fajgenbaum. I recommend it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Thanks. Hey, if you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye.